Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. And before we get going, I should tell you that this episode is being recorded under slightly special circumstances. Number one, I'm recording this, even though you'll see it probably in February, I'm recording this on September 17th, 2024, which is, in fact, my birthday. Now, like, that in and of itself isn't that, it doesn't really tell you much. Although you might wonder, hey, why are you doing this on your birthday? You know, you might be thinking, okay, I get that this is a great game, but shouldn't you be doing something else? Shouldn't you be socializing? Shouldn't you be celebrating, going out with friends, all that good stuff? And to explain that, I need to move on to item 2 in the list for why these are special circumstances, which is right now I have a very awful, very annoying sore throat. And I'm really, really annoyed by this because I had plans to go out later tonight. I had to cancel those. Um, I had to cancel them because it's just a bit too much. I did go to work. I just got back from work actually, but if I'm going out socializing, it wouldn't feel right going out when I'm this sick unless I'm wearing a mask, and I'm just too tired right now. If if I was off, if I was able to sleep in today, I wouldn't mind wearing a mask, but I just don't have the energy to be this tired and sick and then also, do all of the responsible things if you have to go out while you're sick. So that's why I'm staying home. And given that I am staying home and that I've had to cancel plans and that I have free time that I don't otherwise know what to do with, I was like, you know what? I need to go back to the things that bring me the most comfort. And what brings me the most comfort, or what brings me a lot of comfort? I'll play this for about an hour, and then I'll move on to other stuff. I'll treat myself to some slightly more expensive comfort food than what I usually get. I'll watch something fun. I'll listen to all my favorite songs. I'll do the best job of celebrating a birthday that I can reasonably do when I'm by myself. But for now, I want to start out with one thing that really does genuinely bring me a lot of joy, which is this game. I said I'll play for about an hour. It depends on whether my throat holds out that long. So you might have noticed last episode I had a bit of a cough. This episode, well, I don't know if this is a new cough or if it's the old one because like I have a throat thing. I've clearly come down with something, something in my throat. Maybe that's a new. Oh, like all of this is to say is it might be possible that half an hour into this episode I'm like, you know what, I can't go any longer. So this episode might not. The duration of this episode is TBD. It depends on how far we get. Anyway, that's a whole lot of talking. Nearly 4 minutes of talking that I've done on my already very strained throat. I think it's time to take this show on the road and do some random realms. So what we're gonna do is episodes 318 and 319, the next 2 episodes, we're gonna be doing Ascensions. And this is gonna be the final episode that I'll be doing, or the final episode for now that I'll be doing random realms, because after we do the next set of Ascensions, we will then go back around, do the circuit, collect all the keys, in order for us to do the next and hopefully final set of Ascensions after that. Right, so with all of that said and done, let's go into a random realm and let's see how we do, because I need a bit of a pick-me-up. I'm hoping the game's gonna come through for me. As much as I love the game on its own merit, I'm just saying it would be so much nicer if We got something, a little something something, if you know what I mean. Right, what do we got going on? Seems like an okay realm. I don't think we're gonna need our blank slate macro, so we can just do Rapid Dementia. And we could just do Rapid Dementia with you as well. Man, it's so frustrating that I'm sick again. Something seems to be going around, because lots of other people also seem to be, like, coming down with weird stuff. So at least I'm not the only one, although that doesn't necessarily bring me the most comfort. These guys are being annoying. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I guess someone already cast Clayman? Well, that's okay. Kill them anyway. Nothing in these chests. Come on, you gotta give me something. You gotta give me something good. Something nice. I think we'll do a bit of summoning, because this feels like a decent realm to do some summoning in. Hang on, let me consult the Rune of Prophecies. We do have specific bounties. Although I do think we do need to kill some nature creatures. Sorry, some chaos creatures. Nature creatures, whatever their trait is, more damage to nature creatures. But chaos creatures, I do think, are part of. They're on our hit list. Let's actually just confirm that. Yes, they are. Although we're almost done, so maybe I summoned too many of these guys. Anyway, that's not too much of an issue. So the one silver lining is, at least for now, it looks like I don't have a new cough. The cough does still seem to be on the same downward trend that it was before this new nonsense came about. Not like sore throats really are, out of all of the illnesses that I've had, or like out of all of the symptoms, I should say, because I think a sore throat by itself could be caused by a number of things, but regardless of what causes it, it has to be one of my least favorite symptoms, just because of how painful it is, especially the ones where it's painful when you swallow. Those ones are just, they're not good, is the only thing I can say. Okay, so now we gotta kill some nature creatures, life creatures, sorcery, kind of everything really, except for death. Yeah, okay. So that means let's get some Jengulas on the field, and let's keep going. So what kinds of things are we looking for? Same kinds of things that we've been looking for quite a while. We want to find skins. We want to find cards. We want to, especially if the game is generous enough, we want to find some encounters with rare masters, especially the Construct Master. Will we find any of those in this episode? Well, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Excuse me. Yeah, oh, yeah, the other thing, you'll have to bear with the occasional coughing. Because in addition to the like actual cough that I have, I think it's also really dry in my apartment right now. To the point where I'm like, I should get a humidifier. Because I don't usually, I don't think I've ever owned a humidifier. I've just kind of just been at the mercy of whatever dryness level I have in my apartment, but that's probably not a good way to do things. But you know what, that's something that I can think about later. For now, I just want to think about the game. I just want to play the game. I just want to be immersed in the game. Okay, let's talk to you. Talk to you. Go inside this portal. Hopefully we find something nice in the chests at the end. We probably won't, but hopefully we do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nothing. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. Come on. Hang on. Let me just check. Is there anything here? No, there isn't. That's fine. Let's keep on going. Alright, take out these gens. Ooh, you're a mimic. That's good. Alright, so doesn't look like anything special showed up in this round. That's okay. Actually, I don't think we fought the master yet. Excuse me. Yeah, we haven't fought the master yet. Okay. So, you know, that's one chance for getting something nice. Or something rare. Now, do we need to answer Riddle Dwarf questions? Chaos Mastery must be a chaos spell, right? Yeah. I would have called foul if Chaos Mastery was not a chaos spell. Also, do we have to answer Riddle Dwarf questions? We do. So maybe I should have been a bit more careful and actually looked that up. Alright. Ooh, this creature got aggressive and it attacked. But that's okay, because we're about to complete the realm quest. And we can hand in an assassination mission and start a new one. So where is the master? Because there aren't that many places that... Okay, I guess he was right here the whole time. Alright. You are the Brownie Master, and this is going to be our 10th win against the Brownies. Do it like this. Excuse me. And, now we can transmogrify into Brownies as well. I guess. Ooh, Defender, hey, I think that's what defending 25,000 times. That's nice. Nice to see we're making progress on these really long achievements. That does feel nice. Master Brownie's 10 as well. Where's the exit, dude? I just want to leave. It's right there. I guess since the candle is right here, we'll summon some people along the way. So I'll do 2 groups of these. 1 group of these, and 1 group of what life creature are we? Like, what's the next life creature? Griff? No. What? Treasure golem? Oh, we can't summon those, obviously. I don't know. What is the next life creature? Nephilim Scion. Sure, we'll do one of those. I won't kill all of these, I'll just kill whichever ones we find along the way. I guess we can backtrack a little bit. Excuse me. Alright. Alright. All right. Let me just check something. Sorry. I had to check something with OBS, but I think it's good. All the settings seem fine. Alright. Anybody else that's close to the exit can also be taken out free of charge before I run away. Alright, so let's head home, we'll hand in our project, start a new assassination, and then we can go into a new realm. How are we for time, by the way? About 18 minutes? That's decent. So we were on Sphinxes. We already have a healer main. Did we get that? Or did we find it? Because it's weird that we have 0 for all these other Sphinxes, but then one of those. Maybe we got it, maybe we didn't, maybe... Maybe. Anyway, that's our mission set. So let's roll a bonus for the next round. This is good, and let's jump into this next round. Let's see how we do. Nothing in the first round, that's okay. Extra traits. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? What are they fused with? Asura. Asuras are fine. The fear debuff is really annoying. The fear debuff is annoying because it stops us from gaining stats. Not that it'll be an issue in most fights, because most trash mob fights will end in one turn anyway. Alright. So far, making good progress getting through this realm. Haven't really run into anything too obnoxious with the extra traits. Might ease off on the candle farming in this realm though. Yeah, because look at this. Like, most of our team is blind as well. No doubt due to one of their extra traits. Some of them put to sleep. So that's one of the annoying things that extra traits can do. They have so many other chances to put really annoying debuffs on you, in addition to the stuff that I hate the most, which is when they cast spells or do other actions at the start of combat, which wastes my time. Alright. Alright, are we good? We're good. Okay, we have a treasure golem in the realm. Our enemies here are only under a resisted silence, which was making me nervous because they did have a salamander in their party. Luckily, didn't cause too many issues. Okay, this is the first piece of rare loot we found in the entire episode, and it is a nether stone, which is not what we want, but I guess better than nothing. Okay, hopefully we find some other good stuff in the rest of the episode. So far it's off to a very mediocre start. I dare say maybe even a below expectations start, because we'd at least want to find some low-level nether stones, if nothing else. Okay. That's the treasure golem dead. Guess I'll take a look at this. I'll summon some djinn creatures and some djinns and some life creatures. So let me go to so there's I'll summon two of these. I'll summon we're done with the Fae. What was it? It was Nephilim that I was farming, and I had to go pretty far. Yeah. So let's get into a couple fights, summon one more group of Nephilim. What? Man, fuck off. What are you doing, dude? Stop it. You see what I mean about extra traits and enemies doing annoying stuff? Right. These and yeah, let's just continue on. Finish off this round. And then we'll continue. Hopefully the loot picks up. Because so far, I am not impressed. At least these guys had the Malice Harpy trait. Did those guys also have the Malice Harpy trait? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. We're about to fight the Carbuncle Master. The creatures, mind you, not the pus filled boils found on your what? What is this guy talking about? Easy. All right. So annoyingly, my Dread White did not cast Greater Dispel at the start of battle. And as a result, this battle is gonna go on a lot longer than I would like. But still, one cast of Clayman was enough to give us what we needed to win, and this is our 10th victory against the Carbuncles. So now we can transmogrify into those guys as well. That's good. There we go, there's that achievement. Okay, I think this is gonna complete the realm quest. I'm a lot less vocal. I feel like I'm a lot less vocal in this episode just because I'm using my words and my voice very judiciously. Only chirping, only piping up if there's something that absolutely needs to be said. Because I don't want to unnecessarily tax my throat. So, apologies if things don't seem as lively as they otherwise might. Are we... Oh no, there's a treasure golem. I was like, I thought we were missing something. So let's go take out the treasure golem. I have to fight through a lot of these guys, but that's okay. We did summon them for a reason. So I'm happy to take them out. Alright, bash these dudes. I guess they have a... They might not be dudes, they have a very feminine physique. You know, whatever they are, let's bash them. And let's see if we can corner this treasure golem. I think I've lined it up properly. There we go. And he is also dead. Shame on you. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, now I think we're done with this realm. Yeah, let's just make our way towards the exit. Killing some people along the way. Alright. There we go, prophecy task getting completed. How is it looking? What do we need? We still need to kill a few more nature creatures. And I think that might be it in terms of the creature bounties. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Alright. Okay, what do we got in this next realm? Well, let's complete this realm first. Actually, do we have to head back home? Because I feel like, yeah, we do have a project to hand in. Let's kill this last dude. And then let's head back home. And in the project, how are we for time? I'm starting to feel the strain on my voice a little bit, but I think we're good to go. I think I'm gonna be good to go through the full hour. Keyforge mission, new Keyforge mission. Let's start another realm. 385 is a good silence debuff is annoying because it means our Dread White is not going to be able to cast Greater Dispel at the start of battle. But I'm not going to sit here rolling for, you know, potentially... Oh, our whole team is going to be silenced. Not just our Dread White, but everyone else. So our Animatus is going to have to do all this stuff by himself. Okay. Well, let's do a bit of this, do a bit of this. So hopefully our Animatus, with his one punch, is able to kill everybody in this realm, including the Master. I guess when we fight the Master, I can have my Animatus cast Greater Dispel. That would be the smart thing to do. That would be the intelligent thing to do. Harpy Master, ooh, oh no, they're not gonna have the Malice Harpy in their party. That sucks. So let me do a Greater Dispel. The fuck? What did you cast? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I do know that you're dead. You're dead, son. Get out of here. Alright, that's the Master dealt with. And now I can kind of just relax for the rest of the... Okay, oh, these guys are agile. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. Alright. There's something in the vomit. You should... If you see a puddle of vomit on the ground, you should always search through it, because you never know when you'll find, I guess, money. That'd be an interesting thought experiment. How much money would there have to be in a puddle of vomit for you to pick it up? Like, it would have, like, every person, unless you're super rich and, you know, you don't care about money at all, every person would have a certain amount. They'd be like, okay, I wouldn't do it if it's just $1, maybe not even $10, $20, potentially $50. Listen, for $50, I would strongly consider it. The other question is, like, how deep in the vomit is it? Is it just lying on top, or is it, like, fully drenched? Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be talking so graphically about handling vomit while I'm not well. Not that I feel like I am at any risk of throwing up, but why tempt fate? So let's just wrap up this conversation topic and call it good. Where are these riddle dwarves, man? Why aren't they showing up? Anyway, let's summon some devils. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay. I'll summon one more group. And we've already beaten the master. We do need to complete this realm mini quest. So we need to collect the mushrooms and deliver them to these huts. Alright. Ooh, alright, okay. Alright. Once again, there's something in the vomit. It's like you know that scene from Arrested Development where like the there's money in the banana stand scene. It's kind of like that, except for instead of there's money in the banana stand, it's there's brimstone in the vomit. Okay. And with that, I think that's gonna be the last the last time we discuss vomit for the rest of this episode. Assuming we don't get randomly sent back to either this realm or Apocrynox's realm. Or assuming I don't randomly get violently ill and throw up in the middle of the episode, which probably won't happen, but again, you can never tell. Sometimes these things sneak up on you. Alright, let's do that. Let's go up and around. And there we go. I guess maybe we should have tried to get the next favor rank a bit earlier, because it did give us a treasure bonus. But there's a few things left to do in this realm, so maybe we have a few more treasure drops still to go. There's a chest there. There's gonna be some treasure in that rock to the right of us. Hey, look at that. Another piece of crap, nether stone. That's okay, though. Alright, are we done? I think we're largely done. Yeah, there's gonna be some enemies that we haven't killed, but I'm not gonna worry about them too much. So let's go to a new realm. Where are all the boss fights? I wanna get into a boss fight. 354 is good enough to take into another random realm. Okay, we gotta find at least one good thing in this episode, right? And let's see how we are for time. We're at 40 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good to go for another 20 minutes. Perdition rules over Sanctum Umbra. And this seems like an okay realm for us to fight in. Okay. Already donated. Oh, okay. Okay. The enemies have microbots. I forget what exactly that does. The only minion that I really take note of is Rydlings, because that can sometimes do annoying stuff with debuffing your party if the enemies have Rydlings, which is why I have a macro specifically to deal with that. Microbots, I'm sure it's some damage-based thing, like, you know, if the creature does this, then enemies take damage. Wait, was this the master of the realm? It might have been the master. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was just a group of. It was the master, but I think we've already talked to those guys. That's right. An 11th victory against the Carvers. No longer get achievements once you're past level 10, but you still get mastery, which is useful in other ways. And you get a bit of loot at the end of the mastery fight as well, so that's also nice. Let's get some more Cinder Devils. Surely we'll have at least one bit of good luck. A card, perhaps. Alright. Making progress on the Rune of Prophecies as well. Excuse me. Ugh. Like, I really hope I don't sound too miserable. I don't know, like, how nasal my voice sounds, or like if it sounds hoarse or otherwise strange. I hope it doesn't sound too bad, because I obviously don't want to put off anybody who's watching this video by sounding like I've got the plague or something. I don't feel like it's that bad, but it's hard to tell what you sound like outside of yourself. You know what I mean? It's and even with all of the experience I've had doing recordings and then listening back to my own voice, on an intuitive level, it still doesn't get any easier for me to be able to, without listening back to my own audio, to be able to diagnose or just make judgments about how my voice is sounding by just speaking and listening to the sound of myself speaking in real time. It's just not a thing that I can do. Maybe other people can do it. I don't know. It's Not really a skill that I ever picked up. Anyway, we'll have to hand in the Goblet of Trials when we get back. I think I will even be willing to re-roll the goblet. I will be willing to re-roll the goblet. Just to, you know, make sure that our piety income remains as high as it can be. Alright, we've got a bunch of people crowding around this area. Wait, what's the... there is some stuff up here. Alright, you know what, fine, I'll get some more enemies summoned. God, man. Okay, so one thing I'll do to lift my own spirits, if the game isn't gonna give me anything nice, is I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do after I'm done recording. So I got back from work, took a shower, got everything else done that I needed to do for the day. Had to reschedule an appointment because I'm sick and I can't make it. I've already done that. Now all I need to do for the rest of this day is figure out what I want to eat. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get something very decadent, slightly more expensive. Well, not even slightly, it's like double the cost of what I usually pay when I order food, you know, for delivery. But it's my birthday, damn it. So there's a place near where I live called Holy Chuck Burgers. And they've got some really good burgers. And they've also got some really good fries. I didn't have breakfast when I went to work because I, especially when I'm sick, don't have a great appetite in the morning. So now I'm really, really hungry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get their burger. I'm also going to get 2 separate sides. They've got waffle fries and also regular fries. Both of which are very good. But I am so ravenous that I genuinely think I'll be able to finish off not just the burger, but 2 entire... Well, I mean, the plates of fries aren't huge. Hey, there we go, there's something. We are gonna get something. What is this? It's a devil skin. Ooh, it looks like it's coming out of a portal from the bottom of the ground. What's it called? Void Devil. There we go, that's something. That's something. Even if we find nothing, we're not gonna leave this episode empty-handed. And I believe we are even in Skin Week. I'll confirm that when we head home. But yeah, I'm gonna get some... I'm gonna get a burger from Holy Chuck. Some fries. And for dessert... I'm not sure if I'll order something special for dessert. Because I have some cookies at home and like they're not really special or anything. They're like regular store-bought cookies. Weren't even that expensive. In fact, I think they might even have been cheaper than Chips Ahoy, or around the same price. And they're really, really good. So what I'll do for dessert is I'll just have some of those with a nice cool glass of milk, or I think I have some chocolate covered pretzels, which I might have with a cup of tea. So that's my plans. That's my the menu that I've curated for myself for my birthday. Let's kill this last enemy. I think there's one more after this guy. Let's kill these guys and... Oh, I guess we'll kill you, and I think that's the last enemy, and then we'll go towards the exit. Alright, so we got a hand in the goblet, and we gotta potentially do a bit of re-rolling. We'll see. We will see. Might even go a little bit longer than an hour, because I want to fight a false god. And I think the next realm that we go into is going to be another boss fight. After that will most likely be the false god. Right, another 30k is decent, and I'll roll it once just to see if it goes. Just to see if we get really lucky. Hey, look at that! Hey, we are lucky. There we go. Let's go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Okay, how are we for time? We're at 51 minutes. We're running all our things. We do have a bounty, right? I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. Yeah, 61. So we're gonna have back-to-back boss fights. So we're gonna have another boss fight against Kila. Then we'll have our false god fight. And we'll do both of these in the Arachnid Nest. So we'll close off the episode with the back-to-back excursions into the Arachnid Nest. Hopefully we get some good loot, we'll see. Can't believe this is taking longer than the Goblet of Trials reroll did, but we got it in the end. 361 is good enough. Excuse me. Let's see what we got. Feels like an okay realm. What are they fused with? Angels shouldn't be too big of an issue. We're about to hit another favor rank. In fact, the next bit of a favor is gonna take us into that next favor rank. Didn't get anything out of the loot, but that's another favor rank, which I believe should give us a slight loot bonus. Hopefully that loot bonus comes through for us. And since this is only a nether boss round, we can freely do some summoning. Let's get some more Cinder Devils on the field. They gave us a skin, but we still want that card. Still want that gosh darn card. Excuse me. Honestly, I'll accept any card. It doesn't have to be for the Cinder Devils. It could be for anything, and I'll be happy. Okay. Still too many enemies, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Anything here? Nothing there. Go up here. Oh, there's the boss, and there is the master. Let's just get them dealt with. So, don't quite have the wherewithal to take them out right now, but soon. I think this might be enough. especially when the explosions start rocking them. There we go. Let's take you out as well. Kila. Be honored to fight against you once again. This is one of the more polite nether bosses. I like you. I like you. Alright, so you know what? Let's do it like this time. Haven't had the Dreadwhite do feign death in a while. And there we go. So nothing from the boss loot. Nothing from chest number 1. Nothing from chest number 2. We get an achievement. Nothing from the end of realm loot. Okay. Well, at least we tried. We do need to run around and clear out the rest of the realm, though, before we dive immediately back into the same realm and hopefully get something better out of the false god. Okay, come on. Come on! Okay, come on, man. Gotta give me something. Guess we got a skin. That's something, but I want more, man. You gotta give me something good. Excuse me. Alright, come on. Alright. What else in this realm? What else needs to be done in this realm? We've got a mimic. That's good. Nothing in the mimic chest, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we need to kill all these nemesis creatures that we're summoning, because they too represent loot drops, and loot drops represent a chance to get good stuff. Creatures burst out, that's fine. Excuse me. Okay, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's get this realm over with, because excuse me, oh, the cough seems to be kicking into high gear. So it's about time that I should probably start winding up this episode, but I really do want to get this false god killed as well. So what I'll do is let me have a bit of water. And maybe let me take it a bit easier on the commentary for the rest of this episode. Ooh, we got a buried treasure as well. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we don't get a bad outcome out of this. Oh, but we are. Fuck. That's okay. Okay, nothing up here. God. Okay, yeah. I need to start picking up the pace. Okay, there's nobody left. Nobody left. Okay. Well, let's jump straight to the next realm because we don't need to go back home to do anything. Alright, let's take out Lloyd Prime. 358. Resurrect on death. I'll accept that. We'll actually no, I'm not gonna accept. I'm gonna try for something better. Because hopefully with a higher item bonus, maybe we can... Yeah, you know what, I'll accept 363. I don't want to sit here rolling for too long. I want to get going as well. Let's get this... Let's get this done! Decent collection of realm properties. Gotta remember, don't summon anybody in this realm. Because you gotta summon the false god first. Alright. Immune to indirect damage. Sounds good. Always critical. Sounds good. Three debuffs? Sounds good. Well. Oh no. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. It's all falling apart. Okay. Frostbite Caverns is Azural. Alright. Yeah, I really need to have a nice cup of soothing. Hey, look, here's something. A polished sphere. Some soothing lemon tea. Take a picture of that. Oh god. I'm so sorry about all the coughing. Just two more enemies and a master. Then we're well, more enemies. Now that we're summoning people by going into the those shrines. Let's take out the Might Master. The Mites are usually pretty tanky. Is this good enough? Might be. they're dead. 63rd victory against those. These guys are down. Okay, nothing in there. Okay. Hey, look at that. We got a mimic. Oh no. Okay, yeah. I've overstayed my welcome. I need to wrap up and head out quickly. Still 2 enemies left. Where are they? Well, there's some unexplored parts of the map, so perhaps... Oh, God. Okay, let's... see if maybe... Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see if maybe we can spawn the boss first. Yeah, the portal has spawned. Now, let's get these guys. I guess we'll kill them. Before we go to the boss, that is. And final enemy. And now we're gonna go take out the boss. And let's see what we find. Okay, Lloyd Prime. Start off with a nice little greater dispel. We made the boss immune to indirect damage, right? So we gotta keep that in mind. Right, head of Lloyd. Let's try and stop you from going. Hey, look at that! Miraxus survived the indirect damage. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Miraxus taking the damage from Lloyd's boils. That was the thing. So that's actually pretty good. So that means we're probably gonna be fine. So let me do a bit of this. Let's do feign death, actually. Okay, I think we're good because the explosions should kill you. There we go. Defeated Lloyd Prime. We get nothing from that chest, nothing from this chest. What do we get as our anointment? What do we get as our heaping treasure? Weak debuffs from more zombies. That actually sounds fun. Circus Walk. Summon Conquest. Enemies have us. I don't know what Aggravate does. It could be one of the best spells. The name is Immobility, so is Aggravate some sort of reducing the like snaring the enemy or slowing them or something. Pressure could be good. Red Eye Fight. I like the name of this one. Trapped in a box. What did I want to get? I wanted to get Circus Walk. Yeah, let's get Circus Walk. Sounds like it could have some interesting synergies with it. We get nothing special out of the loot. Well, that sucks. Get nothing special out of this either. Well, that sucks. Before we end, listen, I am gonna do some one bit of candle farming. Because we haven't found a single card this episode. It's my birthday, damn it. It's my birthday. I feel like I'm entitled to at least one more shot at finding a card. So listen, just indulge me while I go around killing these guys. The thing about coughs is they come and they go. At least for now, the cough seems like it's gone. So I'm gonna take advantage of that to just these guys killed and do a bit of debrief. So what's the upshot of all of this? Well, I mean, by the time you watch this, obviously, whatever plan I have or haven't made, I guess whatever plan I have made, if I haven't made a plan, then nothing's gonna happen. But like whatever plan I've made will already be put into motion. But if I'm just thinking aloud about the future of the series, well, a lot depends on how the next big update changes the game. And the update may or may not be out by the time you watch this. It's a huge update, so it's going to be in beta for a while. The sense I'm getting is that it'll probably be coming out sometime at like in early 2025. So maybe it's already out by now, maybe it isn't. But the future of the series, I mean, the series is going to go to 100% regardless. But whether we need to make some huge modifications, whether we have some huge new objectives, depends on whether the update adds a whole bunch of other completion content to the main base game in the form of extra achievements. And if that is the case, then you know what? Then it's fun. Then that's just more of the game to play and enjoy. But depending on what those achievements are like, some of them might require certain kinds of grinding or farming. So that's the other thing that's been on my mind. And I don't know. Don't know which way the developer is gonna lean. We're just gonna have to wait and see what the update is like. Alright, let's kill these last enemies, go home, set a new bounty, call it good, and then I can have my special treat to myself, my birthday burger and 2 whole sides of fries. Birthday meal. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I am so hungry. I haven't had anything to eat all day. All I had in the morning was some coffee and an apple. And I think the coffee would have been... Well, I mean, there's a lot of milk in the coffee, so maybe you could say 100 calories at most. An apple is like maybe 50-60 calories maximum, so that's not a lot. I need a lot more, especially considering that I'm not even well. That's gonna be my justification for having a huge burger. But by the way, the burger itself it's pretty big too. It's not like it's some tiny burger. Like a decently sized burger and 2 whole sides of fries. That's gonna be that's gonna be what I tell myself. Anyway, let's we don't need to do anything special. Okay. So let's set a new bounty with the... Yeah, sure, let's do Lost Construct. And we've got a couple of nether stones to destroy. 3 of them, I do believe. So let me first do the one that's... that I'm gonna have to look at the picture that I took. Polished Sphere 260. There we go. And 2 more lower level ones. There we go. How much piety does that put us at? Over 5 million. Okay, that's nice. Alright, now we come to the end of the episode. What did we find at the end of all of this? Well, here are the recent achievements that we got. The only special one was Defender 8 for defending 25,000 times. Let's take a look at what our progress is. So we crossed 25,000 and then we got 364 more. And for provoking, we are getting close to 65,000. Alright. Decent. Decent. We didn't find any cards. We are still stranded on 790. We did find 1 skin. It was a devil skin called Void Devil. And that's the only devil skin we found. Ooh, this one looks really good. This one would also go really well with our red and black color scheme. Shame that we don't have any devils in our party, but if we did, even if it was a different party, I would use that skin because of how awesome it looks. So yeah, that was all we found today, the Void Devil skin. And no rare masters, no cards, very few nether stones. So the game wasn't really feeling too generous to me for my birthday, but hopefully the game will make it up in a future episode. For now, though, I think it is time for me to call things to a close. It's time for me to say, well, before we end things, let me remind myself the plan for next 2 episodes is we're gonna get some more ascensions done. That's the plan. With that said, now it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. Hope you weren't too put off by how horribly sick I was with all the coughing. And hope you'll join me for the next one as well. And until then, take care.